how are y'all doing as far as like mentally on a day-to-day basis with dealing with everything that comes with life, man? How are y'all coping with the things that kind of the obstacles and things like that may, come across your path on a day-to-day basis? I'll start with you, Clark.
I mean, I'm doing pretty good. Like, I mean, doing a lot better than I was. Right. To be honest with you, keep it a buck.
And what did you use? Like, what are some of the things that you use to kind of help you get through when you feel in a certain way?
Honestly, I just keep telling myself, shit, a good nigga don't stay down for long.
So already.
Oh, manifestations.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things.
I thought that shit into existence.
Yeah, a good nigga don't stay down for long. So, I mean, as much as you be down and you don't let that shit get to you. Because, I mean, in all actuality, I mean, shit, you're just like building blocks.
Facts.
Like, you put you to...
Make you stronger, too.
Yeah, make you stronger.
If I can get past through this shit.
Past this, then anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
So, yeah, I'm in a lot better position, especially in 2024. I ain't going to say it's my year, but, you know what I'm saying, I'm starting off good.
You starting off good. And that's where you want to start off, because all you can do is see is up.
Yeah. And I feel like that's where a lot of men is either too much pride to say anything about how they feeling, to bring it up, or you just don't have the person that you're comfortable talking about your feelings with, or emotions, or whatever you're going through with. So,
that was my next question. And I'll pose this to you, OB. What is there a stigma for men about expressing when they're not really coping with those type of things? You know what I'm saying? Or if they don't really have a path, like why is there a stigma for men to be open about mental health?
I just think more so on that end of it, a lot of men feel like, shit, ain't nobody I can really trust to talk to. Or open up and say, hey, this. What it be sad though is like you got your lady and you still can't open up to your lady. And you might, these niggas like they've been married for like years. And it's like, bro, I can't even talk to my lady. It's kind of, you know what I'm saying? Not even saying this on her, but just he don't feel comfortable or whatever in his situation, he's not comfortable for him to talk it out. Or just in general, people just like a lot of people just don't want to talk. Like a lot of people just can't get it out. Some people,
or is it like not? I think a lot of it is like not wanting to seem weak or like you don't have it all under control.
Vulnerable, yeah.
Or men never want to seem vulnerable.
Right. Or
when he can't seem vulnerable.
Or having it used against you. You know what I'm saying?
Because nowadays that world playing, I mean, some motherfuckers, but how come back and bring that shit up on you?
That can bite you in your ass sometimes.
Right.
Because everybody take you as, you just a cool ass nigga.
Right.
Bitch, I got bills to pay too.
Didn't Shaq come out and say something to where he wasn't talking to his wife? He didn't open up to his wife.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is crazy.
So how you feel about that as far as like even with relationships with, friends and shit like that, Dad? Do you feel the need or do you have a support group of like men that you can go talk to?
Nah, I don't really have a support group, but I do therapy.
Oh, okay, that's another
I do therapy once a month. So I think all men should do it, and it's cheaper ways to do it. You can pay $50 just to sit down. You can pick your therapist, who you want to talk to.
The job.
Nah, this is just.
You know what I'm saying? You can go through your job insurance.
Oh yeah, you can do that too. Yeah, we was just talking about that.
Yeah, you can go through that.
But yeah, man.
Was that something that was like brought up to you? Did you do that on your own?
Man, I was kind of forced into it because I was in a relationship and it was getting to the ending of the relationship, and we was trying to figure out what can we do to try to keep it together. And after it just all fell apart, therapy was something that held me together. Right. Yeah, man, that's like I push for that. Yeah.
No, I feel you. I push for that shit too. I think everybody need to talk to a therapist. You don't got nobody talking individually, like by yourself. Yeah. Even if you married, you know what I'm saying? Of course, y'all have a therapist together, but I think your wife should have her own therapist and you have your own therapist. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I feel shit. Either way, as long as you talking, bro. Because a lot of times you got this shit pent up inside your head that all this is, you in a whatever position that you, even if you want to, on a good note, you know what I'm saying? Let somebody, hey man, I'm doing good. I've been not bragging or nothing, just, you know what I'm saying? Speaking about it. Somebody might open the floor for somebody else to say, hey, well, I'm going through this, and this. Like, motherfuckers just be want to talk sometimes and don't know how to say, hey, can I talk to you? Something like that.
And I think kind of going through, I've had, unfortunately, in the past year or so, lost some people. And I think my biggest regret in all three of the situations where I lost people within the past year or more was not knowing how those people's well-being was up until that point. Like, cause you casually talk to people all the time. Like, what's good, how you doing? These new shoes came out. And that's only surface level shit. And so I think a lot of times, especially with us, you have to kind of ask sometime, and it's not a problem because you don't know how everybody copes with different shit. But I think that's my biggest takeaway from everything I've experienced is to kind of like, check everybody's temperature to see how everybody's doing, just in case.
Never know,
right? And it may be that person that's waiting for somebody to ask. Sometimes people are they just don't know how to outwardly display that.
And this go out for the people that's listening. If somebody come to you, be open.
Be open, right?
They're coming to you for a reason.
That's what we're talking about now. Like, that's why a lot of men can't be. Some people you can go talk to them, but they don't make you feel like they're open. Yeah. When you try to talk to somebody, you tell them like some real shit, and they're just like, oh, well, okay. Well, you know what I'm saying? You know when a motherfucker really listening to you.
Right.
Facts.
You know when a motherfucker is really just blowing you off, like, oh, okay, yeah, you be all right, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't the people that you don't want to talk to. You want to talk to them, let's go with them, like, damn, bro, like, let me chop it up with you on some real shit.
Yeah.
Right. I'm here for it, though.
I think a lot of relationships for us that probably would have been fruitful, we lose out on because of the lack of communication or how we feeling in the same sense. Right. Because even if you can express how you're feeling individually, that doesn't always translate into how I'm reacting emotionally towards my partner, right? So even if I figure it out for myself, now I have to figure out how to deal with these emotions and feelings and things and help them coincide with this person that I'm with. And we lose a lot of, like, honestly, as men, bro, we've lost a lot of women who probably would have been great for us. And vice versa too, though. I don't want to make it like it's a one-sided thing. But for us, like, that's our defense mechanism. We'll shut down and then get on the other side of it, like, no, I'm fine. It's you. Yeah, man.
That's the point, though, but because we stop at communication, and after communication is understanding. And I think a lot of us, that's what we lose out at.
It's a two-way street. That's a fact.
People can listen to you, but not have no understanding.
Can't comprehend.
They listen to you.
The comprehension is one thing, because if they have never been through it, it's hard for a man to explain what he's feeling mentally to a woman because it's hard for her to translate that into her understanding. Because for what I'm struggling with, she'd probably be like, oh, you'll get over it. But we deal with things differently. It's why men can't have kids. We lose our life if we had to give birth. Like, nigga, we can't even go through the simulator. So it's like, we do have differences in the way that we realize things and the way we go about it, because a woman will express how she feels naturally. And sometimes for us, it's like, whoa, I wasn't asking all that. You know what I'm saying?
Too much at one time.
We do too little. We don't be like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You ask them, they'll give you the truth. They'll let your ass know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes that should be too much for us.
Or the breakdown, they hit your ass. Okay, but us, even then, we don't even really still do. We say something, but we still be holding our own shit in.
Because at that point, it's damn near too late. If I wait till I'm upset to express myself about how I really feel to you, if any of those things are negative, then it's a waste of time.
It's a waste of time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's where we go about it the wrong way. But for me, especially for men out there, if I'm in my late 30s now. And so the way that I see things is like having the emotional intelligence to even pass to my son. Like, hey, bro, if you're going through something, stop getting upset and just tell me how you feel. Like, you see what I'm saying? And so, you
ain't gotta be mad about it.
I didn't have nobody to tell me that as a youngin', though. Like, and you get shit from your mother. And I did learn how to express myself from my mother, but that's still And that's a different type of expression. Exactly, bro. A woman thing is more of a nurturing. That's supposed they're gonna do that. Mm-hmm. Your daddy gonna give you that loving, but he gonna give you a tough love. The tough love from a logical standpoint, from a logical standpoint, for you to be a man. That's why that's why I go back and I say, I had my mom and I had my stepdad, but he was in my life my whole life. Father figure, right? He gave me a father figure, and he taught me how to do certain things, and through making money. Just what it be making money, just relationships. But you when you growing up, you take this motherfucker's always on my ass all the time. But when you get older, when I got older, I was like, that shit saved your life. That shit saved my life a lot of times. And you get kids, and if you do have a son or a daughter, even you then see why they were in your ass so much, because there's so many missteps that could have been made in that process. Yeah, bro. Like if I would have had some help with that, a kid ain't number the computer, and you were giving them a game,
giving them all the knowledge.
You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker might give you some kickback,
but at the same time, you want to let them learn their own too.
You gotta let them bump their head.
Yeah, you can't save them from everything, and that's another part of being.
Well, I got my head bumped a lot of times.
honestly, I don't even want to save you. I don't even want to save her from everything.
Nah,
well, definitely, man. Listen, if you, and this is just for my men out there, you know, ladies, I don't want to exclude y'all, but this is me speaking to men. If you do have somebody, a support group or people to talk to, don't be too prideful to do so. Like, man, speak up. It can only help you, and then also that may give another person an opportunity to open up to you that may have needed it. So don't close those doors, man. We all need it. So again, it's Caution, Mr. 700. I'm in here with my brother A.O. Clark, my boy A. Dot, my boy O.B.
Yes, sir.